Let's talk about the three most common mistakes that people make when they are buying cars at auctions. It's more than three, but I'm just, for the sake of the time allocated to me here on this platform, I'll give you three for now. Three most common mistakes that people make when they buy cars at auctions. Number one, buying without viewing, or viewing without knowledge. You see, buying without viewing is very costly because you don't know what you're buying. So basically, you're gonna be surprised by the package that's gonna be delivered to you, or if you're gonna collect, you're gonna be surprised by what you're gonna encounter, because in most cases the condition of the car does not look exactly the same as what you see on the pictures. And sometimes they'll just tell you that the car is starting, but there's just a whole lot of complications beyond just its ability to start. Viewing without knowledge, you only understand to the degree to which you're able to perceive something, and perception is stirred up or empowered by knowledge. If you do not know, you will not perceive or spot certain things, even though the car is presented to you and opened, the engine is opened, and you see. If you don't know, you will not be able to spot the problems. So you need to be well acquainted with cars. You need to know a lot about cars, and enough to go by, at least to know that there is a fault and it could be located at such and such a place. Point number two, using lost money to bid. It's very dangerous. I saw people in the comment section one time, and they said that there's somebody who bought a car, and then immediately when they drove out the car, I think it was around that Birchmore, which is located there by, what's this, Woodmead, and the person just drove and the car just overheated, and then they had problems ever since. The person literally never got a chance to drive that car until they released it for a very cheap price after spending a lot of money. And that happens in most cases because those particular people use their last money, and they had to hustle for more money in order for them to try and fix, and they took it to wrong mechanics and becomes more complicated. And then the last one is emotional bidding. You see, it's more like, what's that gambling game that people like to play, the Betway one. So it's more like that particular thing, because it grabs your emotions, and if your emotions are too invested in that particular car, and you will not know when to stop bidding, you will end up bidding even beyond your capacity to buy. So be careful of those particular things that I just mentioned.